Another chapter in the spiraling crisis between U.S. President Donald Trump and Brazil's Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Brazil's federal police have raided the home of former President Jair Bolsonaro, requiring him to wear an electronic ankle monitor and remain in his home at night, just one day after Trump vowed to pressure Lula and Brazil's Supreme Court to halt Bolsonaro's trial.
I am a former president of Brazil. I am 70 years old. This is a supreme humiliation.
The Supreme Court imposed other precautionary measures, including a ban on social media use and communication with his sons. Bolsonaro claims he is the victim of political persecution.
This wasn't Lula's decision. It came from the courts. Bolsonaro is seen as a flight risk. In addition, his son's actions in the U.S., lobbying the White House to apply sanctions against Brazil and interfere with the trial, are considered obstruction of justice.
Bolsonaro is accused of conspiring with the military to stage a coup and remain in power after losing the 2022 election to Lula. Just 1 week after Lula took office, Bolsonaro supporters stormed Brazil's Supreme Court, Congress, and the presidential palace, an attack that drew comparisons to the U.S. Capitol riot. Analysts say the evidence against Bolsonaro is overwhelming and could result in a sentence of up to 40 years in prison. His family hoped the trial would be overturned after Trump threatened to impose a 50% tariff on Brazilian exports, citing the Supreme Court proceedings as his main objection. Though Bolsonaro is already banned from running for public office until 2030, he's actively working to influence Brazil's 2026 presidential election.
Without me, Lula will win the election, controls the machine, and uses it.
Lula has strongly criticized Trump for interfering with Brazil's independent institutions and internal affairs. He also confirmed that he will run for re-election next year to stop Bolsonaro's movement from regaining power.
I will not hand this country back to that bunch of lunatics who nearly destroyed it. You can be sure of this. They will not come back.
Meanwhile, tensions between the United States and Brazil run high.
So far, the only thing certain is that neither Lula nor Brazil's Supreme Court will cave into pressures from the White House to release Bolsonaro. And unless something unexpected happens, the conflict between two of the world's largest democracy tends to escalate. Monica Yanakiew, Al Jazeera, Rio De Janeiro.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.